Lucia, you're the supervisor of the center, but before we go any further, just tell us something about yourself. Where do you come from, your history?
Okay. I was born in Cape Town, in Mitchell's Plain, Rocklands. I matriculated, went to school, matriculated with exemption. I did my 2 years national service with the South African Navy. I came out, I resented my late father because he was an alcoholic. And I became a gangster, joined up a gang, became a gangster. I was an American.
How old were you then?
I was 20 years of age. I was an American. To get initiated into the gang, I had to commit an offense. I got charged. I was sent to prison. Thereafter, in prison, I had to live a life as part of the gangs in the inside. And I came out. I made a geographical change. When I made geographical change, I went up to Johannesburg. I joined up with a clientele in Johannesburg, hijacking. I got caught with the biggest consignment in South Africa. I was on 3rd degree, and I got sentenced 15 years imprisonment. And I came out of prison, and they said again, geographical change. I came to KwaZulu-Natal, and it is here where I came and I took to alcohol, and I made alcohol my first things, my priorities, and it led me to destruction. I fell along the wayside numerous times, but I lived in denial. And on the 30th of July 2010, I woke up naked on South Beach. I walked 42 kilometers naked with a bin bag around my waist for recovery. And when I came into recovery, I've surrendered and accepted that I'm an alcoholic and I want to give myself a chance. It is here in Alcoholics Anonymous where I found the God of my own understanding. And when I went down on my hands and knees, I humbled myself. I prayed like I never prayed before, and I cried out to Him for help. And I've been restored. I stayed 5 months in the shelters. I used to make my meetings, and I used to be in the bounds, doing the right things, being honest to myself. These are the things that I've picked up because when I was in the world, I used to lie, steal, rob, kill, manipulate, and I can make a list and go on.
Have you killed anybody in your life?
Yes, number of people. In prison, out of prison. Numerous times I shot guys' brains out, I shot guys' kneecaps out, paralyzed guys. Some of them are late. Numerous of them.
You've been shot yourself?
Yes, I've been shot. I've been shot 3 times. I've been stabbed numerous times. I've lost a lung. And my stomach was almost ripped apart. I still have a bullet in my leg. If they remove it, I'll have a limp. So this fellowship is really good.
It's an amazing story. How long have you been clean now?
I'm clean 4.5 years by God's grace.
4.5 years.
Yes.
Okay, now you are the supervisor here. Tell us about what you do, your daily, your daily chores. How do you help people?
Okay. I wake up at 4:30 because that's my time so I can have conscious contact with God.
You live on the premises?
I live on the premises. I pray in the morning. As soon as I finish prayer, I go and freshen up. I wake the patients up at 6 o'clock. We call them patients. Babies, we call them. I wake them up at 6 o'clock. I prepare their breakfast. While I prepare their breakfast, they're doing their chores. Tidying up the center, cleaning up. And once the chores are done, I serve their breakfast at 8:30. When they have their breakfast, I get ready for my 10 o'clock session. I give them a session, I explain them about the program of recovery. I explain them how to get close to the God of their own understanding. I share a little bit of my experience, strength, and hope, what it used to be like, what happened, and what it is like now. And at 12, I serve lunch. After lunch, we have another session, and we have a break. And in tea 3 o'clock, and after tea, I have another session, and then we have another break. And then at supper, 5 o'clock, and we have another session, and then it's a break. And then I have my last session at 8 to 9 in the evenings. And during the course of the day, it's constantly about the program, the 12-step program of recovery. It's about how to get close to God. It's all about cleaning your house, how about getting rid of defects of character within you, how we have led on the destructive path, what made us to go back and back and back to refund all that suffering, pain, and misery. And I enjoy doing what I do because I used to live on the streets of KwaZulu-Natal, and I see a number of my acquaintances die direct cause of alcohol and drugs. And I've always cried out to God, Lord, if I could only say thank you for restoring me back to sanity, I would like to be of help to the still suffering drug addict and alcoholic. I cannot go promoting Alcoholics Anonymous, but I needed to be an attraction, and God has allowed me to be the supervisor.
Have you got any family at the moment?
I have a mom. She is currently in Cape Town.
She must be very proud of you now.
Yeah, she's on top of the world. She's on top of the world. I phoned her Mother's Day, and I wished her happy Mother's Day, and she told me, ek het bietjie vrede in me. And that's all I wanted to hear.
Children?
I've got 2 big kids from 2 sisters. My son's a policeman. My daughter works in the bank. They're 23 years old. They're 1 week apart.
Maar hulle is baie trots op jou.
Baie trots.
Yeah, thank you very much. It's been a wonderful interview, and best of luck in what you're doing here.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. God bless you.
You've got a wonderful story.
Thank you so much.